All right. We're back. You're listening to Midlife Crisis, the number one millennial podcast with
just the right amount of overthinking,
where two lifelong friends take on life, culture, sports, and the undefeated Father Time. If you are a weekly listener or if this is your first time with us, welcome. I'm Adrian.
I'm Jeff.
Let's get into this episode. Episode 30.
So,
Jeff, I have a quick opener for you.
All right.
It's a question. So tell me, if a man has no arms, but he has a gun in his pocket, is that man armed or unarmed?
He's armed.
He doesn't have any arms, dude.
He's got a gun.
How's he going to use it?
He's going to... Ooh.
All right, let's get into episode 30. Today, we're going to cover our usual current events and culture that we came across in the past week. Spotify and Netflix partnering up to launch video podcasts on their platform. ChatGPT getting freaky with an update. The Louvre getting robbed. As well as NFL and NBA.
The NBA is starting. We have the World Series being set by the end of tonight. We're currently watching Game 7 of the Mariners and the Blue Jays. We got a lot.
Yep. TV, film, music, video games. And our 5v5 for this episode is going to be our top 5 either NBA or NFL players that you would have on your crew to pull off a heist.
Ocean's 11 style. Who'd you want on your team?
Let's go.
Let's roll. Okay, so there was a big outage today with Amazon Web Services knocking out multiple sites, including games like Fortnite. My whole Google Classroom at work was down. The students couldn't do anything today. It was a mess. Were you affected by it today?
The Adobe software that I used was.
You just couldn't work?
I mean, I could open Photoshop and Illustrator, but so the Adobe software has like web or cloud plugins, like fonts that you have access to. And there was no connectivity to those. So I'm guessing like it was like a partial shutdown.
Is this scary to you?
Yeah.
That Amazon
has this much power?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Well, even the thought that is one thought, but then the thought that I had when it happened was like, wow, at any moment, if things just go down, like we're all like chickens with our heads cut off.
It was like that at school. I had a big test today, actually, like end of quarter one test that all the sophomores had to do by Wednesday, and it was scheduled for today, and we couldn't do it. I was like, God damn it! No, what am I gonna do? Can't do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna be in.
Yeah. Do you think that like moments like this, though, you also kind of have this moment of like, oh, the sense of urgency and those deadlines don't really matter as much as we tell ourselves that they do?
What do you mean?
Because like when things like this happen, it's like if this wouldn't have happened, right? You have like this like mental agenda of like, oh, I gotta get this done today, and this happens like out of your control, and it's like, eh.
Oh, actually, if I don't get it done,
like it's not like
life moves on. The world will be fine.
Which tells you that if this wouldn't have happened, it would have been fine either way.
Yep. All right, man. What's going on?
All right. First thing I have, and in with the topic of tech, OpenAI, and I wanted to bring this up first. Obviously, you're a high school teacher, so I think this is relevant to you. So, headline is 1 in 5 high schoolers has had a romantic relationship with AI or knows someone who has. So this is via an article from NPR. It says a national survey found this out via data recorded with 42% of students surveyed reporting that they knew someone who has used AI for companionship or for a romantic relationship or some sort of interaction. According to new research from the Center for Democracy and Technology, a nonprofit that advocates for civil rights, civil liberties, and responsible use of data or technology, they're the ones that did this report. They found a correlation saying that the more ways that a student reports that their school uses AI, the more likely they are to consider AI to be a friend or even a romantic partner. They also found a higher likelihood of deep fake manipulation, fake videos, etc., to harass each other among the students. So, like, I guess I want to bring this up and ask you the question, just your experience at school and what the school allows. And I mean, we're going to get to it later, but there's also an update with ChatGPT for the end of this year. Just like, what's your take? What has your experience been?
1 in 5, so 20%. It doesn't surprise me. It seems like a lot. It's not, but the companion part I could see, right? I think a lot of kids talk like you talk to your ChatGPT every single day.
Yeah.
Not as if it's
not
a friend.
Like a companion, right.
But I think a lot of these kids who are 13, 14, 15, 16 at my school, older, are maybe using it for something like that. Do I think it's weird? Yeah.
I think it's fucking weird too.
But
I also get it.
Can I blame them? I don't think so. Maybe if it's all they got. At our school, we're trying to figure out more ways to, monitor and get rid of the AI use. But then, like I said last week, there's a lot of teachers that are trying to push for AI and use AI as well. So it's a balance that we're trying to figure out that there is no one right answer to. And a lot of teachers have gone back to just paper and pen and say, put the phones away, put the Chromebooks away. There's no AI at all on this assignment. It's just your brains, which, works for a while. But then you give them homework and they go home and they
use ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no one right answer to it. But yeah, this study seems legit to me.
I feel like this should be banned for people. Like the way kids can't buy cigarettes or, until they're 18 or alcohol until they're 21. I feel like there should be a ban on AI use until a certain age so that you can develop cognitive skills, practical skills, soft skills first. And then you're exposed to the...
What are you going to do to the kids that break your rule or your law?
Well, you got to figure out some way to...
There's no way
create
to enforce this, dude.
Yeah, you could do like an age check, some sort of... I mean, obviously there's going to be people that bypass it, use their parents' ID or something like that, whatever, right?
Or just say they were born in 1990.
Well, I don't know how the back end sign up stuff would work.
I see what
I'm
you're
saying. Like, if you can create a way, obviously there's always going to be people that figure out a way to beat the system. I'm just concerned with like social media was like unleashed on people, and that's been like a net, like the internet's a net positive. Social media itself, I think, is a net negative. Depression and like the emotional investment, the dopamine hits, like everywhere you go, people were like just constantly scrolling, heads down on their phone. And it's like no one had this plan or idea of like how this was going to turn out. And I think with AI, it's the same shit. And here we are reading a headline of 1 in 5 high schoolers have either been romantically involved with AI or consider it a companion. I'm just like, is this a good thing long term? I don't know.
Did you see that the OpenAI people stopped the MLK videos?
Yes,
being made
Sora.
For Sora. They said no more Martin Luther King versus Stone Cold in WWE.
How do you feel about that? I think it's a good thing.
Oh yeah, but has the ship sailed? Was it too late? Was it needed? I don't know. It was all over for last week. We talked about it, right? But yeah, I think it's in general good. But then they're gonna move on to the next dead civil rights activist. So, I mean, our friend Lawrence gave his thoughts, right? Because he works in social media, and he's online all the time. Mm-hmm. And his point when we brought up Sora on the last pod was like, this is just a byproduct of it being released for public use, but people not necessarily knowing what to do with it yet?
Yeah, not what to do with it. Because I mean, an AI video creator like this is more to get ideas off, right? But when you unleash it on the public, especially on the internet and like memes and everything, obviously it's going to get used in other ways like this.
The floodgate was open, right?
Yeah, and then it just becomes like, what's the buzzword? AI slop.
What's going to be, so if they ban Martin Luther King, being generated, what's the line? Where is that line going to be drawn?
Yeah, see, again, this kind of goes to the previous point. I feel like there's so many things that have not been figured out, and it's just like, I actually think that this is more dangerous than social media because there is no definitive way to...
It's the wild, wild west.
Yes.
Whereas social media was the west.
Yes. Sure.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm armed.
Man with no arms here. Oh God. Okay, let me go off bringing up ChatGPT. Did you see that Sam Altman recently announced, and it wasn't like the only announcement, it was part of like a larger conversation, but they announced that they're going to allow adult users to engage in erotica interactions on ChatGPT starting December 2025. Verified adult users will be allowed to ask ChatGPT for erotic edited content as part of a shift to relax some content restrictions. I think this is fucking weird.
So they're relaxing content restrictions
on ChatGPT,
which thus is allowing people to do
more
erotic stuff.
Yes.
It's weird, dude. It is.
I think it's weird.
It's odd.
So
But I get it. I get why he's doing it. I get why they're doing it.
why do you think they're doing it?
Because people are going to use it and people are going to love it. People are going to get addicted to it.
Yeah, my tinfoil conspiracy is that like people are just sexually driven, and this is just like a newfound way
Yeah.
to gather data on people, on all these inputs.
Okay.
So I'm like,
I see what you're doing, Sam.
I don't know, man. I don't think this is a good thing, though.
So you're saying you won't be using it for that?
I won't be using it for that.
Cross your heart.
That's what Pornhub is for.
Hope to die.
Anyway, I don't want to harp on that, but it's just fucking weird. What else you got?
We're going to go into a more positive note. You ready? This made me think of you as I was reading this today from Fortune. They came out with 3 magic phrases that instantly make you more likable. And I think you might need some of these.
I think I will be able to add some.
Okay, really? Nice. Yeah. I think we've talked about how you found yourself not as likable to others than you
when I was younger.
Yes, right? Would you agree?
For sure. Yes.
But now you're much more likable.
Yeah, there's an improvement, but yeah.
Okay. So can you guess what any of the 3 phrases are?
I've been thinking of you lately. Or I thought of you recently.
So you read this.
I know these.
Oh, you study these? Is this how you got more likable?
Sure.
The first one was
charisma.
Right. I was just thinking of you.
I was just thinking of you.
Okay. Because you do say that a lot.
I was just thinking of you?
Yeah.
To you guys, maybe, but if it's someone that I
That's a little weird. You know what I was thinking? Just spam text everybody out. I was just thinking of you. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
Number 2, you're always so ... and then follow it up with a compliment. Yep. Something nice to say to them about them. And then number 3, you're really good at this one. Last time we talked, you mentioned ...
Yeah, that's another one.
You are really good at that one. And I think you're doing it, honestly, you're just trying to be...
That one, there is no method. The first one, there's definitely a method.
What do you mean?
Like, the last one, if I ever bring it up, it's just out of, like, genuine interest in the conversation.
Curiosity.
The first one is...
You're lying?
No.
You actually weren't thinking of them?
That's not what I'm saying. Can I finish? I'm saying that I say it with the intent to, like, make the moment more pleasing. Intentionally. Like consciously knowing, like, this is going to make them feel good.
So you're lying.
No, that's not lying. I don't
lying.
mean it maliciously, like, oh, I'm going to say this so that they like me.
I was just thinking of you.
Got him.
What? Do you say that just as like an opening line when you see someone you haven't seen in a while?
No,
hey, man, I was just thinking of you.
No, you have to mean it genuinely too. But what I'm saying is, like, it's more likely to come off with conscious intent. Like, oh, this is going to be a pleasing interaction.
I see. Okay.
Versus the other one, sometimes it just comes out.
Okay. I think this is useful for people that maybe struggle to interact in a comfortable way with others, that maybe have a hard time making friendships or relationships, right?
Yeah.
It's good to know how to, I think, interact and be socially pleasant, right? Yes. So even one of these 3, just throwing them out there in a conversation, I do think actually would help people just meet friends and not rely on robots.
I was so bad when I was like a late teen and early 20s.
At what?
Like just personal interaction with people. Like,
why?
Because I'm so passionate and excited, and I can come across like so loud and like arrogant.
Yep.
And I just think that people immediately assume like, oh, he thinks he's all that. He's cocky. He's arrogant. Right? This guy's an asshole. When really it's like I'm just excited. I'm like, I have a lot of energy and passion for things. It's not that I'm like trying to shit on anyone or whatever. Anyway, so then I made a conscious effort to try to apply a lot of like social skills, right? Especially once I started in the workforce, and I felt like I got really good at it, and it helped me out a lot. And then the pandemic hit, and it's almost like it didn't erase, but dude, and I know we brought it up in the past too, but there's been times where I'm just like, fuck, like, how do I manage this conversation again? Like, how do I, like, if someone says this, like, what am I supposed to say here? And sometimes I'll get stuck.
Your brain's going into overdrive.
Like, because like the only thing that I can think of as far as like the reason is because of the pandemic and being like shut in
for 2 years.
And it's not interactions with friends and people like that. It's interactions with strangers. Sometimes I'm like, I just freeze or like I have like a brain fart moment. But I have still been trying to put effort into being both self-aware and using things like this that kind of, it's like closing the gap. It's just bringing yourself closer to the other person. Because the thing is, like, most people, when you have an interaction with them, everyone says the same thing, right? You meet someone at a bar, it's like, oh, hey, like, who do you know? Or like, oh, how do you know so-and-so? Or, oh, what do you do for work?
Yeah.
It's always the same shit, right?
Yep.
So it's like you try to say things that are different than that.
To come off as
to come off
actually listening.
Actually listening, and also like, oh, I'm not like every other person that you've met before.
And I'm actually paying attention to you right now.
Right. So it's like if someone says what they do for work or what they do in general, it's like, oh, like what's something that you've been working on recently?
Yep.
Like how often do you get to ask that? And
not often.
People love to talk about themselves, especially when they're passionate and excited and they do dope things. Like they want to share what they're doing. So that's like another one. Another one too is like a lot of people will do this thing with their head.
The nod.
Like the fast nod.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a conversation. Up? Yeah. And it's like,
do I do that?
No.
But people do. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. And where it's like, you're supposed to just
slowly nod.
No,
I know. It's real.
No, that's real.
One thing that I've been consciously trying to work on.
Charisma.
My charisma?
No. I'm saying like I was finishing my
Your
thought.
charisma, Jeff.
It just landed at the wrong time. But I was just finishing my thought. It's charisma. All these things are like charismatic practices.
See, you're too overbearing right now.
Whatever.
You're coming off too strong.
Okay.
Anyway, one thing that I've been working on is I feel like I've gotten worse as well with strangers, like you said. And whenever I meet somebody now, I'll get their name and my mind will want to just push the name out right away. Right. I think everybody or most people struggle with retaining names. So whenever I am leaving that person after that first interaction, I'm trying to now say, your name again was, and I'll say what I think it is. Even if I'm wrong, it's almost funny, right? Because they'll be like, oh, no, it's not that at all. It's this. But then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Now I got it. And it'll just
That's
help.
a good one.
It'll help me keep that name going forward.
All right. We've talked about it before. We're talking about it again because there's a timeline on it. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know. Spotify and Netflix are partnering up to launch video podcasts on the platform. So I don't know which episode we brought it up, but we
last
have.
One.
Was it the last one?
Yeah.
I think it might have been 2 episodes ago. So they're going to launch in early 2026, Netflix, featuring video podcasts. Some of them that I put down include the Bill Simmons podcast, which you listen to.
Yep.
Conspiracy Theories, which I haven't checked out, and then The Ringer, which there's a variety of those sports podcasts.
Bill Simmons is part of The Ringer, yeah.
Okay.
He created it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, what does this say about future content, and why do you think podcasts have become so big in terms of video? Because I mean, most podcasts, it was all just listening, right? So it's like, why do you think that now people are throwing on the video podcast as a piece of entertainment?
Well, with ours, one of our goals was to make this like you're hanging out with us, right? Mm-hmm. So anything that you can do to make it like you're in the room, it can only help. As long as you can also listen at the same time, or listen if you only can listen, say you're in the car or walking the dog, whatever. But if you also have video and you want to throw it on your TV while you're vacuuming, hanging out at home, and you can see the people that you're listening to, why wouldn't you do it?
True. I think that's a big part of it. I also have another.
Okay.
And this, I could be wrong here, but I almost feel like I wonder what the largest age demographic is that listens to podcasts. My guess would be it's millennials.
Okay.
That's my guess. Across the board, all podcasts. And I don't know why I feel like there's something to people kind of being bored of like traditional entertainment in terms of like TV and movies. So it's like giving your brain a different kind of entertainment.
Yeah, to break in a way, right?
To break. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like always throwing the TV show in the background or whatever. It's like a podcast is, and also like in a way, I don't know if it's you or just just me. When I listen to podcasts, I kind of feel like productive.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm learning.
I'm learning something.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you aren't, right?
Yeah.
It seems like you are.
Seems like you
You could be listening to some dumbass stuff.
like us. You know?
Yeah.
And
People
just
aren't learning much listening to us. But it seems like they are.
Yeah.
So I get that, yeah.
I mean, we'll give you something to say in the elevator ride, with your coworkers.
I think it's low stress listening. And you don't have to be all the way in. You could be half in and you're still getting some type of, meditative or calming or productive feeling.
Yeah. Huge news.
I will say that I will check
Early
it out on
2026.
Netflix. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I'm probably going to be throwing it on. Okay, all right, then I got two more. This kind of ties back to our last episode too.
What?
The 6'7" thing.
Fudge. It's still going?
Well, I wanted to bring it up because yes, it is.
Yeah,
Here we
because
go.
Amon-Ra St. Brown scored today for the Lions and did the celebration.
The 6'7"?
The 6'7".
So I was saying it yesterday, last week on the podcast. The 6'7", 6'7".
I remember.
So 6'7" is the brain rot meme of the fall. So there was an article in the Wall Street Journal, and I took it down.
Maybe.
Huh?
Of the year, maybe.
Probably.
The meme of the year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's true. I can't think of anything bigger that's more memorable. So there's an article in the Wall Street Journal that I took notes down from for this talking point. There's a math teacher. Her name's Kara Bearden. And she was interviewed for this article. And she says that she braces herself for any equation in class that yields the two numbers 6 or 7, knowing her students will immediately scream them right back at her. 6, 7. They squeal with a palms up seesaw hand gesture that looks somewhere in between juggling or melon handling.
What kind of melons?
That's what they said. Okay. Now teachers avoid breaking kids into groups of, you guessed it, 6 or 7, or asking them to turn to page 67. The meme's meaning and its whole point is that it has no meaning. It is a prime example of brain rot, the internet junk food consumed by people of all ages to suck away time, productivity, and the living of life. Kids have been saying 6, 7 for about 6 or 7 months since the spring, but the recent return of school has brought it back.
I got the inside information.
Jesus.
I got the inside track on the new stuff. Well, 6 or 7 is on the way out.
I will say that
Party
one. What was the one for SpongeBob?
25.
25. All right.
We're so dumb.
I know. Okay. All right. Last culture point that I got. The Louvre. The Louvre Museum. Why'd I say it like that? The Louvre Museum is temporarily closed after a multi-million-dollar jewelry robbery. So I have the whole breakdown of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the robbery happened at around 9:30 local time. Only about 30 minutes after the museum had opened for people, a gang of 4 suspects used a vehicle-mounted mechanical lift to access a balcony above the riverside of the museum, specifically near the Apollo Gallery. 2 of the thieves entered by cutting through a first-floor window using power tools and then accessed display cases. They threatened the people that were working there, evacuated the premises, and then cut the glass display cases containing historic royal jewels and fled on 2 scooters. It's like a movie, dude.
Yeah.
And they were only in for 4 to 7. That was a perfect moment.
Oh, 6 or 7.
They were in for like 6 to 7 minutes inside the museum.
That's badass.
In and out.
That's pretty cool.
Ocean's 11.
That's impressive.
Do you know what was stolen?
A diamond, right?
No. So, yes, but it was not just one piece. So 8 items were stolen. They were all 19th century pieces of jewelry that once belonged to French royalty or imperial figures. Tiaras, necklaces, earrings, brooches. Specific items included a tiara and a brooch of Empress Eugenie, wife of Napoleon, and a necklace and earrings of another wife of Napoleon.
Wow.
You got a lot of wives. And basically just a bunch of royal jewelry. 8 pieces. And then while these guys were getting away, guys or girls, they dropped one of the pieces. So that's the only one that they kept. They haven't found them. And there is no confirmed dollar amount on the value of what was stolen.
Guess?
above 60 million. But it's like the French have said that it's priceless because they're like 19th century. They're historic.
Yeah.
Articles of jewelry. Fucking crazy. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time that I heard of like a robbery or like
a big robbery like this.
And I mean, this is like
Fast and Furious type
every
stuff.
movie that you see in Hollywood, but
Mission
IRL.
Impossible.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah.
Do you almost like give them props for pulling it off?
Yes. And then, so I don't have it listed on here, but then I saw a post that showed like the most, why can't I think of the word? Like the highest value of things that have been stolen and like what the biggest robberies have been historically, like for jewelry. And this is like, I think like ranked number 3.
Oh, wow.
Or something like over the past, like, I don't know, 100 years.
Wow. Hopefully they get it back. I shouldn't root for the robbers. I should root for them to get caught, right?
Yeah, we should.
What you got?
TV, film, music, and video games.
Let me start. So, have you read Lord of the Flies?
Yes.
In sophomore year of high school?
I don't remember when it was. Sure.
Lord of the Flies, William Golding's 1954 novel where a group of boys crash land on an island and have to figure it out for themselves without adults, is being adapted by BBC and coming to TV next year.
I saw the post.
I'm excited.
I'm interested.
And so we watched in class. We just finished the novel in class, and most of the sophomores get into it. They like it. We do these tribe activities where they get put in tribes and they have to get points for every challenge that we do each day. The winning tribe gets pizza. It's fun. And they like, the kids in the book go crazy. There are certain deaths, all that good stuff. And
are you trying to avoid spoilers here?
I think we should spoil it because, right?
I feel like most people should have read this book.
Okay, well, we'll spoil it. But anyway, it's a 4-part series coming next year. It has 4 episodes, but they're all named after 4 of the main characters. So one of the episodes is named after Piggy. One's named after Jack. One's named after Ralph, and one is named after my boy Simon. And the writer of this show coming out is the same writer that worked on Adolescence. His name is Jack Thorne. The cast includes this dude named Lox Pratt, who is playing Malfoy in the new Harry Potter series.
Oh, okay.
And the score, guess who's doing the score? Hans Zimmer is doing the score, and it's coming soon, dude. I'm excited.
That I actually had no idea.
Really?
I'm glad.
It's right. Hans Zimmer, dude.
That's pretty sick.
The movie, the most recent movie, I'm not gonna lie, is not very good. So I'm expecting big things from this.
Is that the one that we saw? Like it was like done in like the 80s or something?
No, I think it's late 90s.
Late 90s?
Yeah,
okay.
It's in color. There's one in black and white, and there's one in color. The one in color
I remember
is
that one.
It's not great.
No, it's not.
But it's not awful. It's pretty faithful. There's a couple changes that they make that are not, even close to what happens in the book, but
it's definitely one of those movies that it just didn't keep your attention when the teacher rolled out the TV.
I disagree.
You liked it?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy it.
I enjoyed the book more than the movie.
Okay.
I'm excited for this.
Do you remember all that happens? You remember who dies?
Yeah.
How they die? Who dies? How's he die?
Pushed off the rock.
No, he doesn't get pushed off the rock.
Oh no, his skull gets crushed. He gets bludgeoned to death.
Who else dies?
I don't know. Forget.
They get stabbed to death because they think that he's the beast. Remember, he figures out that the pig head on the stick. Or no, so he figures out that the pilot is actually the beast that they think.
I don't know, dude. See, this isn't fair. You just taught this. The last time we're talking about sophomore year.
I'm just telling you. So Simon figures out that there's no beast. He runs down to the beach to tell all the boys, and they're having like their crazy ass, ritualistic type, mob. They think that he's the beast coming at them, and they stab him to death. Mm-hmm. His body washes away.
Okay, I remember that too.
Yeah.
Now,
and he's the Christ figure of the peace. He's the most innocent. He helps all the little ones. He's good, morally good.
Mm-hmm. He talks away by water.
He talks to the Lord of the Flies. Yeah, okay.
Water is life.
Anyway, I'm excited.
The sun shining.
Yeah.
Enlightenment, wisdom, knowledge.
Lord of the Flies.
ChatGPT. Okay.
What you got?
Are we gonna see Frankenstein, dude? I didn't realize it's been out since August.
No,
30th.
It hasn't.
It hasn't been out?
No, not
I looked it up today, and I was surprised.
Bruh, where has it been out?
I don't know.
It's not
so then,
out.
okay, so then before I started recording, or we started recording, I looked it up and it showed showtimes on Fandango.
Where?
I don't know. It was a quick like search. Is it not out?
I'm almost positive it's not out.
Can you look it up?
I'll look it up right now.
This is why I was surprised. I was like, what? It's out?
And Shelby Oaks comes out this weekend.
If it is out,
we got to go.
Well, not only do we have to go, I think it's kind of like shocking that the marketing is so bad. Because the trailer was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's not out, like, why are we not seeing more trailers for it?
Yeah,
it's October 20th. The marketing's still bad.
It said it's in select theaters right now. Started a limited theatrical run on the 17th of October. And then it comes to Netflix on the 7th. So you're right. It is out. Damn.
I kind of like don't like the way they released it because it looked really good. I mean, maybe it's a budget thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
if
what studio.
If I had known that it was out this past weekend somewhere close by, I would have gone to see it. I just didn't know.
Okay,
but I saw it's getting good reviews.
That's what I was gonna say. The ratings are like amazing. I think the critics' review on Rotten Tomatoes was like 84, 86, and the public review was 96%.
Yeah. If I can have the chance to go see it in theaters, I will. But if not, November's coming quick.
Okay.
Are you going to see Shelby Oaks this weekend? Tori and I are in.
I don't even know what that's about.
I told you it's the one. It's another scary movie coming out by Chris Stuckman, the YouTuber guy who made movie reviews for a long time, but then he's actually directing his first one.
And this is it?
Yeah, I think it's a cross. They say it's scary. It's a cross between I think The Conjuring and Blair Witch Project. If you ever watched that one a long time ago.
Mm-mm.
So heard good things. I think it's a lower budget film, but sometimes those are the best ones.
Okay.
So
I probably won't watch it, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I know you have this on your list. Top 10 scariest films, according to
The Science of Scare. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Is it just like your heart rate?
Heart rate or
jump scares? Like,
yeah, there's got to be a way to measure tension somehow in movies. I'd like to see like how they actually got it. But have you seen any of these on this list?
Yes.
Which ones?
You got to read them back. I don't know. I don't.
So they went from 10 to number 1, top 10 scary movies. Number 10 was Talk to Me. I don't know.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
There's like this possessed like hand.
Okay.
And they'll like shake it or something, and then like it's like kids or teenagers in the basement, and then they get possessed, and then.
Okay. Number 9, The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
No, never saw that.
So me and Tori watched that like 2 weeks ago. Good stuff. Number 8, Smile.
Yes, I watched that one. I just watched I watched the second one first, and then I watched the first one this past weekend. No.
Did you like number 1?
Sorry, the previous weekend. Yeah.
I didn't like number 1.
I like number 2 better.
Yeah. Number 7, Smile 2. I also like 2 a lot better. Number 6, Hereditary. Amazing.
Yes, Hereditary is. I'm not even into scary movies or horror. Didn't we watch it together?
Probably. I think I've seen it 3-4 times.
One of my top movies.
It's
most memorable.
It is money. Toni Collette, money. Number 5, The Conjuring. It's got to be on there, right? First one, classic.
I don't think I saw that one.
Number 4, Insidious.
Yes.
Also good.
Dude, I remember the first time watching Insidious, the final scene when they look through the camera. I got like this just... Because that movie, it's like it starts off scary, and then it gets really cheesy, and then it ends scary.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I was also like a teenager when I
don't remember that one, actually, but I think I saw it. Number 3, this one I have no idea. Skin a Marink.
No.
Never heard of it, but number 3. Number 2 was Host. Don't know. And then number 1, this one is my number 1 as well, Sinister.
Never seen it.
Sinister it'll stay with you, and it'll probably give you nightmares, and you'll be unsettled by what happens in it. It's a lot. There's one death scene involving a lawnmower that I can close my eyes right now and see it happening. It's a lot of film, like snuff, murder, gore, gruesome films, or like kills that are filmed, and they show the characters in the movie, and you're just like, oh God.
I remember when that movie came out, I was still working at the theater, like this like post high school, early college. And I remember like going in to clean the theaters afterwards when the credits were rolling, and the music was just so ominous.
Yeah.
And even though I never watched the movie, I would always like just try to clean as fast as I could.
To get the
and
hell
sometimes
out of there.
I'd be like a giant theater cleaning by myself, and I'd be like, fuck.
Mhm.
It just felt like something was like in the corner looking at me or watching me.
And then number 2 was so bad. Anyway. All right. Are you going to watch Starting Five on Netflix with the NBA documentary from last season?
I want to. I started watching the first season. Right? Is it?
Yeah, there's been 2 now.
Yeah. I didn't get into it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Why?
I might throw it on in the background, kind of like a podcast while I'm cleaning or something. It looks good. You know, Tyrese is on there. KD's on there. James Harden's on there this season. So it looks fun. But are you listening to anything fun right now? Spinning anything cool?
Yes. I actually put in a music recommendation because I saw it in your notes.
Yep.
So I don't know if I'm saying this artist's name right, but it's Elmiene, or it's spelled Elmiene. Specifically a song called Damage Control, which I posted on like a Fresh Find Friday on our pod page, like, I don't know, a month ago or something. He has like a 2000s R&B vibe as an artist, talented singer, great voice. Melodies and songs are money.
What's the name again?
Elmiene?
Elmiene. Okay.
I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
All right, I'll check it out.
I'll send it to you. But
I'm still listening a lot to Waylon Wyatt, who we talked about last week. Did you like it?
I did check him out.
Did you like it?
I did. I was like, damn, this kid's 18?
Yeah. And it's just the production is so simple, right? It's him and his guitar. Yeah. There's no layering of effects or voice changing. And that's something that, you know, I love Morgan Wallen. We love Morgan Wallen, but the production, it's sometimes maybe overproduced on some songs.
He probably also needs it.
Yeah, but this kid, the raspiness, you know, the guitar is not perfect by any means. It sounds like real music.
It sounds like you're in a bar enjoying some whiskey, listening to like the local kid sing his songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
the point. And it's good.
That's his brand.
And I'm just excited to hear more from him. I've been listening to him a lot recently.
What I like about him, I was really impressed. I was like, damn, this kid's 18. The melodies are great. The song substance is so mature.
Yes.
For him being 18.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? He does not sound 18.
Yeah.
Sounds like a grown man.
I'm glad you listened. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, it was good.
And then Hazlitt, I don't know if you listened to them, but they've been also like in my ear a lot. Really good stuff. Really calming, like in the morning vibes, driving to school or before work, you know, it just kind of calms you down. Really good.
Send me a link for tomorrow.
All right.
I'll listen to it.
All right.
So, I mean, I got something for video games. Can we toss that in?
Uh-huh.
You have a guess for what it is?
I think I do. It's
I mean, there's a controller right in front of us.
Literally.
What could it be?
The past couple of days of the weekend, Adrian texted me, "When are we going to war, brother?"
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh, damn it. The setup's wrong.
We'll talk about that first, though. Okay. Battlefield 6, yes. We've been playing a lot. By a lot, I mean like 2 days.
Yeah, which that's a lot for us.
Yeah, for us.
2 or 3 days in a row.
I did play a little bit earlier today, like for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, as soon as because I was trying to like rank up to get more, you know, unlocks for weapons. As soon as I turned it on, I was like, God damn, I suck. This isn't as fun without people.
We played with a listener of the podcast, Dylan, the other day. And we went going into it, we were like, dude, don't expect much from us. And then afterward, I said, you know, thanks, man, for playing. It was fun. And he's like, you guys weren't bad at all. So felt good.
Yeah.
We are.
Thanks for being patient with us, Dylan.
Yeah. But it was fun. It's a good game. Yeah. All right, now tell me about your purchase. Yeah,
Clear. That's the most fun. Just playing the sport class, running around.
Just reviving people.
Yeah. The D-Sib. Clear.
Yeah.
I bought the Switch 2. I caved.
Okay.
Finally caved. And I mean, I think, I'm trying to self-rationalize it here. I think it finally made sense to cave. When it first came out, it was, you know, so overly hyped. It was hard to find in every Target that you'd go into. And I told myself, I'm not going to buy it until one day I'm just going to walk into a Target and see it and be like, okay, you're coming home with me tonight.
Can I tell you my thoughts on your purchase?
Yes, of course. Of course you can.
So I think the fact that you took your son to Target with you and said, Cairo, you can pick a little toy out. Go ahead. Dad's going to get something too. And then rolls out with the Switch 2. And then I'm not going to lie, it was hilarious golfing on Saturday with your brother. And I was like, oh, it would have been nice, you know, if Adrian had come. And your brother's like, yeah, he said that he was saving money, then he couldn't golf. And then he bought the Switch the day before. It's like, this guy.
I am saving money after.
Oh, I just thought it was funny. I'm not ragging on you.
No, I know you're not. But to be fair, I told you, I was like, damn, I return this?
Yeah.
But I've been playing it. I will say, I feel like a little kid at, after Christmas, playing with your toys, whatever. It's fun. It's cool. It's the same thing. It runs smoother. I only have the Pokemon game and the Mario Kart World game. So once I get through that, I'll probably do the Donkey Kong game, which is really the game I'm excited to play. And the new Metroid Prime one looks pretty sick. But, all right, that's all we got for that, right?
Sports?
Do you have anything? Oh, yeah, for sports. Yeah, we can move to sports.
All right, let's roll. So I'm trying to log on to my Sling as we speak to watch Game 7 of the Mariners and Blue Jays. But 3 other people are on my Sling, and I can't watch it.
Like me and then 2 others?
I don't know.
Like you mean 3 people right now?
Right now. And it says you want to look and see who it is. And it's okay. Whoever is out there watching, it's fine. But we'll see who face the Dodgers tonight. What are your thoughts on the Dodgers going to the World Series?
I think it's great. Okay. I'm just kidding. No, I think it's dope. I mean, so I think what sticks out about it for me is Shohei, right? Because he was on the Angels, got traded to the Dodgers, $700 million contract. It just had this crazy GOAT performance. To be fair, I don't know anything about baseball. I'm a casual fan.
Yeah.
I only watch when it's like playoffs. And I'm only a Dodger fan because of proximity.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. You did.
I did.
I watched the highlights after. Crazy. Every single hit. One specifically looked like he hit the ball out of the park.
Yeah, his second homer, right?
Yeah. Did you see the fan that caught the ball?
Has the ball and hasn't sold it, right? But
no.
If they were to sell it, it'd be worth,
I don't know, something crazy.
I think like $1 million, right?
More than that.
Oh, okay.
I think he got an offer for $3 million and rejected it.
Wait, so this is which homer? Because he hit 3, right? So this is the second one?
I think it was the second one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one he hit like the furthest far back. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not a Dodger fan. My family is, so I root for them because of family, right? But I think there are moments in your life when you're watching sports that you'll remember for a long time. And that game is one of them. Because I was trying to just, pay attention as much as I could until, like you said, the playoffs. And when you're watching someone pitch 6 no-run innings and then hit 3 dingers to advance to the World Series, when he had been struggling in this series up to that, like he wasn't playing that well. It's like you said, it's one of the best performances of all time.
And he already has a World Series title with the Dodgers. Yeah. So if this would be a second.
And I do think this run feels a little bit different than last year because it seems easier this year to me. Like they swept the Brewers.
Effortless?
Yeah. And going in, I feel like a lot of Dodger fans thought that this team was worse compared to last year. A lot of concerns with the bullpen, but they're making it look easy. And last year there were so many, I feel like, crazy games, that were close. Maybe the Dodgers were going to blow it. And this year, at least in this last series, they look good. So we'll see. They should be, I think, the favorites going into the World Series. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Mariners
TBD
if the Mariners win this series and go on, I do want them to take it. But if the Blue Jays win, I'll be rooting for the Dodgers. So
the last thing I was going to add is that to your point of like certain sports moments feeling larger than the sport itself. That's one of the notes that I had taken down. It seems like this is like one of those moments that makes new sports fans come into, to become baseball fans or whatever, because the conversation breaks out of just like the sports community, or baseball community, let's say,
especially somebody like him.
Yep.
Right.
All right. That's all I had for sports. Do you have anything else?
Did you win your fantasy this week?
I haven't checked, actually.
You did, right? I think you did. You were facing Jason. Dude, you're just a Warren killer. You beat me. You beat my dad, and you beat Jason.
Are those my 3 wins?
Yes. All 3 of your wins are against the Warrens. What the hell?
All right. I have an idea for an image I'm going to drop in the chat later.
Okay. I think I won as well in our league. So now that makes you 3-5? 3-4?
3-4.
And I'll be 4-3 if I do, in fact, win. I did want to bring up Doug Martin died. Do you know who that is?
No.
He was a running back for the Tampa Bay Bucks, and I think it was the Raiders for a year.
36
years old, and we don't know what happened. It just says that he died in police custody. But he was one of my favorite running backs in terms of, fantasy players for a few years. He was really good. His nickname was the muscle hamster, but he hated that nickname. So he was trying to do anything to get rid of it, but everybody loved it. So it kind of stuck. But yeah, just one of the weirdest things to see yesterday. So
yeah, I saw that come up on my feed.
Yeah. Besides that, RIP to Doug. Thank you, Joe Flacco, for watching the Bengals, or for making the Bengals watchable again, making them, fun to watch on Sundays or Thursdays. He led them to a victory, which was awesome on Thursday. The Lions are currently playing the Bucks. I think they're winning. And then Michigan rolled on Saturday against the Washington Huskies. So,
amen, brother.
Amen, brother. All right. So quickly, let's go through NBA futures for the end of the year. I'm going to ask you, Adrian, just who you think are going to win the finals and then the different awards for the NBA. Got it?
Okay. MVP.
So go
Wemby.
MVP first. You said Wemby?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually who I wrote down as well. So if we were to win that, if we put $100 on that, he would get us $1,200. He's plus $1,200 to win the MVP. What about the Rookie of the Year?
Cooper Flag.
Okay, he's a favorite. I would take Dylan Harper at plus 1,300.
Spurs?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Most improved. Do you know people enough to give a thought on most improved?
I wouldn't know.
I'll take Amen Thompson at plus 900 on the Rockets. Sixth man of the year, I would take Reed Shepherd, also on the Rockets, at plus 1,600. He was a rookie last year in the G League and he was going off. I think he's going to have a good year actually on the Rockets this year. Now, give me your finals pick if you had to pick. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Painful. I think they'll finish fourth.
Okay. In the West?
Overall.
Okay, well, give me a finals pick. Who's going to win? We have to do this now. The season starts tomorrow.
Who won it last year?
No. The Thunder won it last year.
Yeah. Oh, God, this new show. God. I think they're going to be contenders again.
Okay, for sure. But they're the favorites.
Yeah, obviously. I think the T-Wolves are going to come up short. I hope they don't. That's who I want to win it. Take it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Spurs.
Okay, I don't have their odds, but that would be crazy. Did you already see who I wrote down?
No.
And this is my pick. Going into the year, and it's going to be the whole year. I have the T-Wolves.
Oh, all right.
At plus 1,400. Back-to-back Western Conference Finals the past couple years. I think that they can run with the Thunder and with the Nuggets. And I think their core is ready to go. They're young still. They have a good defensive anchor, even though everyone laughs at Rudy Gobert.
He does his job.
Their coach is solid, Chris Finch, and I think they're going to make a run. I like their odds.
As much as I don't like Rudy Gobert, because I'm just being a hater, I think he plays his role on the team exactly how he should.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So with the season starting this week, starts tomorrow, Tuesday, there are 2 games, and then Wednesday, there's a whole buttload. So here are tomorrow's games. Rockets versus Thunder. Who do you want?
Thunder.
I'll take the Rockets. Thank you. Warriors, Lakers. Who do you want?
Lakers.
Ooh, you had to think about it, didn't you?
I'm gonna go Lakers.
Okay. Jeff gets the Warriors. Cavs and Knicks on Wednesday. Who do you want?
Cavs.
All right. I'll take the Knicks. Thank you. Nets or Hornets?
I'm going to go Nets.
Ooh.
Just for Johnny.
Okay. I'll take the Hornets. Con Knuppel. Thank you. Clippers and Jazz on Wednesday. Who do you want?
Clippers.
Ooh. They are big favorites. The Jazz are going to be terrible. Sixers and Celtics.
Celtics.
Okay. I'll take the Sixers. T-Wolves and Trailblazers.
T-Wolves.
All right. That's fine. Spurs and Mavs.
Spurs.
Okay. Nice. The Mavs are favorites, actually. And then last one, Kings and Suns.
Ooh. Definitely not the Suns. Kings.
Really? The Suns are the favorite.
Really?
Both teams are going to be pretty bad, I think.
I'll go Kings.
All right. I got the Suns.
Just for the days when I liked the Kings when they had Mike Bibby.
Oh, classic. Peja. Stojakovic.
Yep.
Chris Webber. All right.
Chris Webber.
What's your hot take, big dog?
Oh, really quick for context, though. So we're going to do a $5 bet on these games.
$5 each.
Each $5 per game.
Ooh, that's a lot of games. That's 8 games.
Yeah.
$40.
$40. if it's a sweep all the way through. All right. Let's move on to hot takes.
Yep. What you got?
So this is one that I brought up It's so funny when we were editing the last episode, I think. And it's not to get political, but it seems like this can make sense when we're talking about politics too. It's more just like general observation for life. But my hot take is that people need to allow other people to change their mind. And what I mean by that is this came up. I was scrolling my feed and I see like this clip of Joe Rogan talking on his podcast. And he's like, he was kind of like pro-Trump, for the longest. And when he was doing his presidential run. And then he recently like spoke out against like the ICE raids and the way they're going after a lot of these people. And I'm like, just come across the post. And I see I'm reading through the comments and like all the first 10 comments are all kind of saying the same thing. And it's like something along the lines of, well, this is what you wanted, or like, keep the same energy and this and that. And I'm just like, what is the point of discourse and having conversations with people if you're not going to allow people to change their mind? Otherwise, what's the point of anyone's argument?
Like, why are you arguing?
Yeah, why are you arguing? Isn't the point of talking to people or arguing to hopefully
grow,
expose them to different ideas or your way of thinking and like the reason why you disagree with them? And, so that you can find like at least a middle ground or agree. Like, I don't get that. Like, I do get it. Really what it is it's just coming from a place of ego. It's like, oh, I'm so much smarter than you. I knew this all along. And it's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. That's my hot take. I think across the board, people don't do the best job at it. And I just think it's like, it's not intelligent. Like it's intelligent to allow yourself to change your mind and not be like boxed in your beliefs and the way you think. And it's like nothing else matters. Like that's ignorant. So the fact that someone changes their mind, that's a sign of intelligence.
Yeah. You change your mind on things.
Yeah.
I've changed my mind on things.
Yeah. It's important. That's growth.
Exactly.
So
it doesn't have to be, these crazy, extremist things that we're changing our minds on. It could be.
Yeah. Yeah. And this could also be like, hey, does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I find it so silly when people, it's like, is this not the reason why you're arguing? You want people to, see your side. Yeah. So that's my hot take.
All right. I wrote that down as well because I wasn't sure if you were going to do that one.
Okay. All right.
I thought that you said it 2 weeks ago to me and then you didn't bring it up last week. So I was like, oh, maybe he didn't do that one or didn't want to do that one. I also wrote down that I think 0% beer might be my new go-to for my hot take. I know it's not really a hot take, but I don't think people clown on anyone now for drinking 0% beer as much as they used to, right?
I feel like it's going to become a thing to clown on people for drinking too much. If it's not already there, it kind of is, but I mean just like on the regular.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I kind of see this trend.
Yesterday, on a Sunday, when you're trying to get a lot of stuff done and you also don't want to feel like crap the next day, dude, I was throwing back some 0% Heinekens yesterday and it was fun. I was getting all my chores done. I was drinking my beers. I was watching my football, playing my games, wash the dog. But it just was like you said earlier, it was the ritual of drinking without getting drunk and without feeling like crap the next day.
I almost feel like, too, if you wanted the buzz, you could maybe drink like 2 or 3 regular beers and then the rest can just be, just cycle
or
them through.
Alter. Go one on,
or
one off.
1, 2, 1.
Oh, 6
or 6, 7.
6, 7 off. Jeez. But yeah, I never thought in a million years that I would even try drinking 0% beer. But I think I might be hooked.
Nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
What hurts this week for you, Big Dog?
The body feels tight.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Dude, I went on a run this morning. I ran 3 miles, and not the whole time. It was more towards the end, but it just felt like I was gonna like injure my calf.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a slight tear before, just from not stretching.
Mm-hmm.
And I was starting to get that feeling again, like oh, something might happen.
Yeah. And
I stretched too, so gonna try to take it easy. Maybe just walk and do some more stretching. This week I'm gonna get back into workout routine because I took like a month and a half off.
Yeah. Me too.
feeling sluggish, feeling thick. And then the other part that hurts, and it's not really a hurt because it's a good thing, it's change, but it's I mean, the reason why these shelves have been empty and everything, we're gonna be moving soon. So within a month, we'll probably do 3 more episodes here, if that, maybe 2 for sure, maybe 3, and then there'll probably be like a pause. We might do some
at my place,
yeah, your place, and then I'll end up moving to whatever the new place is that I move into. But the hurt aspect is just like the memories, dude. There's been so many memories in this home, in this place.
How long you been here now?
2018.
Oh, 7 years, yeah.
I mean, on and off, right? Like I didn't always live here, but
yeah.
But yeah.
Anytime you move, you're like, wow, we did a lot here.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
But now maybe it's time.
I know. Cairo took his first steps in this house.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what it is. It's a lot of memories with your son. Here.
It's that. There's also a lot of other memories. But
do I want to know?
No. I mean, when I was doing music,
okay.
you know, in the room that is across from us, like,
when did you stop doing the music again?
Like 4 years now, almost 4 years.
Yeah,
it's been a minute. Anyway, that's my where hurts. That was a little long.
Dude, my back is killing me right now, and I can barely walk today. I practice walking around the golf course, lower back, and it's even going down to my legs. Like when I was driving over here right now, my legs were feeling numb. And I was thinking to myself, is that sciatica like LeBron has right now? Is that just me having a stiff back? What's going on?
How do you even stretch your lower back?
You got to roll it out with the foam roller, and you got to do the just the bends down, right? Like it's your hammies stretched. I usually try and do that in the shower with the hot water and get everything flowing in the morning.
Whoa.
What? Honestly, that was the best my back ever felt, boss. But yeah, my back hurts, dude. I'm trying to get it figured out. So, what feels good for you?
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
Over to you, Jeff.
So we have. I was talking to you about this earlier, but we have 4 of our girls golfers going on to individual league finals tomorrow and Thursday. If any of those 4 make it to the top 4 out of the 15 girls, they'll go on to CIF next week. So I'm hoping that they do well. They're ready. They've been working hard. I'm not going to lie, I am ready for the season to be done because we've been practicing since, I think, March with these same group of girls. But I do hope that they end on a high note. Yeah, it's been a good year. So that's my what feels good.
Break time.
Yeah. And then, sorry, real fast. Did you see that video of that kid getting the gift from his dad?
Yes.
The Call of Duty Black Ops?
Yes. I sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
Isn't it from like...
It's from 2012.
Yeah.
But it resurfaced because... So it's a kid and his dad got him Call of Duty Black Ops 2 back when the kid was 12. So this is, 13 years ago. So he's probably 25 now. And the kid says, "Thank you so much," hugs his dad. The dog's in the background barking, like, joyful barks.
It's like
well.
a 90s like family moment.
It's yeah, definitely. And it made me think of all the times that my dad or my mom would gift me, games or something like that. Sure. Yeah, definitely. It could be, Resident Evil 4 when I was in, 4th grade.
Thanks, Mom. I'm going to go kill some zombies.
You know what's so funny is I remember going to Toys R Us with my mom to buy that freaking game, Resident Evil 4, when it had just came out on PS2. I was too young to play it, and she was like, "Whatever, I got you." And it's just moments like that where you're like, "God, thank you, Mom and Dad." And I know you do this with your son as well.
Yeah, I never had that. My parents were like, No, that's the devil.
But so this dad in the video, he passed away in 2023. So the son, maybe reposted it. Just it's a memory of him and his dad. And I just thought it was really nice.
It was really good.
Yeah,
it was very like heartwarming.
It made me feel good.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Yeah. Okay. To add to that, like just because on the topic of fatherhood, I've just been having so many moments lately. Like Cairo's so little, but. Like even like going back to the Switch, we took a pause to like play Mario Kart together, and I bought like the little steering wheel attachments to it. And the whole time he's like, "Dad, am I winning? Dad?" He's in 12th place. Am I winning, Dad? I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you're doing it." And just like those memories, moments like that.
Yeah, they'll stick
really
with
cool.
them.
Yeah.
You ready for the draft?
Let's do it. 5v5 draft. Top NFL/NBA players, athletes that you would pick for your crew in a jewelry heist.
Okay,
Ocean's 11 style.
So it is a jewelry heist.
I mean, it can be any heist, but I'm just going with jewelry in the honor of the Louvre.
All right. You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Win. You got first pick.
All right.
NFL or NBA players that you would want on your team for a heist to steal something.
I'm going to go. I don't know why we took like, you're not going to pick my players, and I'm not going to do.
Okay.
But first one I'll do is Draymond Green.
What?
Self-explanatory.
No, I don't know. What's the reasoning?
Gets arrested early so everyone else can finish. Our hero.
I don't know what to say to that. Why did he get arrested?
He's just the muscle, dude. He's gonna go in. You know. If shit pops off.
Okay,
we got Draymond.
Okay,
and there's smash and grab and swing and
all right
and run.
I'm gonna take LiAngelo Ball.
Okay,
because he has prior experience. Remember, he got caught in China stealing.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's. I want to know what to do. I want to have some person that's already done it.
Experience.
Yeah. Who was your next pick?
I'm gonna go with Kyrie. Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
The pickpocket.
Okay.
The safe cracker. Looks like he could disappear under a table.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Jose, aka Grand Theft Alvarado. You don't know who this is. He is a guard for the Pelicans. And his whole moniker or his thing is he sneaks behind people and steals the ball or pickpockets them. And he's really small and crafty. And if his name is Grand Theft Alvarado, he's got to be on my team. What?
All right. Cam Scatabo.
Okay, why?
Our dedicated getaway driver in the Ford F-250. Chugging monster.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm going to take Tyrese Halliburton because I want him to be the one who speaks to the bank teller or whoever in his one voice. And then, and then whenever they question him and be like, that was you, he changes to the other voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? It wasn't me. Yes.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got one NFL player. I got 3, right? Let's just do 6 to try to keep it even.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to go Bronny James.
Okay.
Bronny James.
Why?
The young distraction. Nobody will see him coming. He looks like he doesn't belong.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take Steve Smith Sr., receiver for the Panthers and the Ravens. Retired now, but if you saw this guy play, he was not afraid of anybody. Never the biggest dude, but he would be almost like my muscle for my crew. And he's just a dog. T. Smith.
Okay.
Keep going.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Deflection by conspiracy. He tells everyone the heist was an inside job, even though he's the one that did it.
Okay. Nice. I'm going to take Bill Belichick.
And Jordan?
And yes, with Jordan, because I want someone in my ear giving me directions and coaching us through the heist. And Jordan can be there as well for moral support.
Okay. So this is my last one,
yep.
Right? So this is my last one? For sure. Okay. Don Morant.
Ja? Why?
You know why.
Why?
Guns.
He's armed.
Okay.
Okay.
Firepower.
All right. I'm between Steve Nash and Joe Ingles for my last one. Just kind of like the leader of the operations, the one that can figure everything out. I'll take Steve, even though he's a terrible coach. He's a disher distributor. He can make sure everyone's in the right place, doing the right things, doing their jobs.
Why'd you say it like that?
Steve Nash.
Jobs.
I'll take Steve Nash as my last.
All right.
Good draft. Good. This is fun.
That was fun. All right, I'm gonna read mine back.
Okay.
Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
I had Bronny. Who else I have? Aaron Rodgers, Cam Scatterbo, and John Morant.
All right. People.
Wait, was that 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had Draymond, Kyrie, Cam, Bronny, A-Rod, and Ja.
Okay.
My 6 for the athletes I would want to go on a heist with. LiAngelo Ball, prior experience. Jose Grand Theft Alvarado. Tyrese Halliburton with his 2 voices. Steve Smith Sr., the muscle. Bill Belichick with Jordan for the coach in my ear. Steve Nash, my last one, in terms of distributing and making sure everyone's doing their jobs.
Can I read my
your other ones?
ones I didn't
Yeah.
throw on? Okay. Let's see. I'll pick some funny ones. Giannis. He'll carry the safe. We don't even have to open it.
That's not funny.
Whatever. Shut up.
You didn't even come up with these yourself.
Listen. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I fucking did.
You did ChatGPT.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
Bronny, young distraction. Nobody will see him coming. That was ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Whatever. Nikola Jokic, the sleepy guy. Appears confused. Nobody will check his hands.
That's good.
Klay Thompson.
I'm actually proud of you for not using. Wait, why'd you pick Klay?
I don't know. I forgot to put it on. The long range.
I thought all of yours were
Splash Bro.
ChatGPT, dude.
No.
Oh, that's impressive. Good job.
Oh yeah, Steph Curry, the long range lookout, marksman.
Wow.
Jimmy Butler,
Didn't see
the
that one
closer.
coming. The closer? What does he close in the heist? Like the
He
doors?
closed the vault door.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards, the door breacher, yells, "I'm him," before breaking in.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. That's episode 30. Train time.
LeBron James over explains the plan, takes credit even though it wasn't his.
Nice. He could see everything coming before it actually happened.
Before it actually happens.
Kobe's dropping 70 tonight. Shut up, LeBron. Go sell your Hennessy. All right.
That was a good one. All right, this has been episode 30.
Treinta.
For the next episode, we
have a guest.
We'll have a guest, yeah.
Yeah, next
Sterling.
week. Stay tuned.
Sterling Hampton, film director.
All right.
And it's going to be a good one.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it.
And have a good week.
Let's roll.
Let's go. Bye.